Well, from calling out gaslighting to sharing relationship red flags, airing dirty laundry online is starting to become the norm. It's even hit Hollywood, with actor Jonah Hill's ex taking to Instagram, accusing him of sending toxic text messages and labelling him as a misogynistic narcissist.
But are we right to throw around these buzzwords? And how do we actually know if we're dating a narcissist? Enter relationship counsellor and author Nova Gibson, who's put it all down on paper to help people heal after what she calls fake love.
Oh, this sounds interesting. Nova Gibson joins us now live from Brisbane. Hi, Nova.
Hi, Kylie. How are you going? Hi, Larry.
Morning.
We're great. Are people born narcissistic, or is this a learned behaviour?
Okay. The research is kind of out on how someone actually becomes narcissistic. It's not actually known what is the exact cause, but much research tends to centre on environmental influences such as previous trauma, or the flip side of that, where they're overindulged and there's no consequences, no rules. They're rewarded for bad behaviour. And some research kind of links in genetics, which would make it the perfect storm if a child has a narcissistic parent and there is some kind of genetic component there, and that parent is also role modelling that behaviour to that person. So there enters the nature and nurture debate around narcissism.
Yeah, OK. So how would somebody actually know if they are dating a narcissist? What are the red flags?
Okay, well, the thing is, most of the time, unless they're one of those overt, flamboyant narcissists who is what society tends to think a narcissist is. They look in mirrors all the time and you can see them coming. Unless they're like that, you're not going to pick it immediately. Most people that I work with, their partners are covert narcissists, who are quite anxious, sometimes even shy, forever the victim, who uses their victimhood as an excuse to abuse you. And this is how they infiltrate the lives of everyone so easily. But I guess once you, dating, let's just look at intimate relationships, the biggest red flag you will ever get is the love bombing stage, where they will be over the top with everything. They want to enmesh with you very, very quickly before you see the person who they really are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your book is all about helping others spot these signs and to heal from trauma. Have you noticed that more people are speaking out about abusive relationships and seeking help? Because, I mean, people stay in unhealthy relationships sometimes and they don't know how to get out of them.
Yeah, absolutely. There's becoming more awareness. You'll notice that there's TikTok videos springing up everywhere, which is not a bad thing. People are becoming more aware of this insidious type of abuse. Now, victims find it terribly, terribly hard to leave for a number of reasons. Their confidence is eroded away by their abuser. They're being gaslighted over time. They're being triangulated with perhaps with the narcissist's ex, who they're 1 minute calling crazy and the next minute they're singing their praises, so that their current target, their current partner, feels very, very insecure. So they create these feelings of insecurity. So these people, these victims, are forever trying to get back the person that doesn't exist, that they fell in love with. But I think one of the two of the biggest things that keeps victims stuck are the coercive control strategies that the narcissist uses. That goes hand in hand with narcissistic abuse, where they dominate their partner and they create fear, where the partner ends up doing what they want through fear of punishment if they deviate from that behaviour. But I think the biggest clincher, Kylie and Larry, is a concept that we call trauma bonding, where the victim becomes addicted essentially to this roller coaster of emotions with rock bottom lows and perceived highs, which is very, very addictive, and they crave that when they're in withdrawal from that chemical cocktail.
Very similar to the relationship that Kylie Gillies has with Gwyneth Paltrow, I think. Thank you. Lovely to talk to you, Nova, this morning. Really important stuff. We're hearing so much about this behaviour now.
The book that explains this in even more detail is called Fake Love, and it is out now.